Okay. Hey John, how you doing, sir? Hi Terry, hi Litz. Hope you guys are doing well. Man, I had to rush in, get set up, woohoo! But it didn't take but a few minutes. Whew. Muggy out today. Very muggy. I thought we were going to get a little storm, but just kind of fizzled out. Nothing happened. That's okay though. We could do without the storms for a few days. We've been getting hit with them every other day. Hi Lori. Hope you're doing well. Hi Chris. Thank you for stopping in. Mountain RC. Hey Victor. Hope you're all well. Everything's shaking over there in California, Victor. Hopefully that's not near where you are. Heard Southern California had a little shaker this morning, 4.4. Woohoo! Just enough to get rock and rolling. It was near you, okay. I figured it was somewhere close. You're in Southern California. The earthquake happened in Southern California. The odds are pretty good that you were close. Victor's flying. Or almost. We'll put the camera on him for when he goes. Well, if I put it on Victor, right? There we go. Lori and Chris, those were a couple really good videos you put out today. I watched them both. I think I commented on one as a great tribute to Richard. So there you go. Looks like Victor has the enlarged Viper, E-Flight Viper. Put him on chase mode. Woohoo! I'm sure it was. His family seemed like they were very glad to be there. I bet Richard was a big part of the RC community there. JCB. How are you, Jim? Woohoo! Victor's cutting up the sky. Well, cheers to y'all. So I was cleaning up a little bit today, and I found some photos of when we went to the Chapin Fighter Museum. So I'll have you take a look at that one, huh? Wow. Black and white. That was beautiful. And I believe this is a Newport, but I don't know what number. Any of you know? Greg Rowland was here, he'd probably know. They had a lot of World War I biplanes. This is the nose of an Eindecker. Man, that propeller was beautiful. Engine, all the engine work in there. Newport 28. That sounds right, Victor. So they had a couple World War II birds there too. And they had this one. A butcher bird. It was really sweet. Little too glossy on the paint, but I'm sure that's the way they came. And I have no idea on this one. Any of you have an idea what this one is? I do not know myself, and I can't remember. This was probably more than 20 years ago when we went to this museum. It's since left Arizona and went to Washington, Idaho, somewhere up there. And of course we've got O'Reilly's daughter. That one was really cool. And then the one bird they need to make foam aircraft out of. Oh, dang. Watch out for that sign. The one I wish they would make. Right there, baby. I would buy that. I bet it wouldn't fly worth a darn. That's cool. F-117. Well, that's all I dug out. Well, I believe Chris is flying. Let's watch Chris for a minute. Follow him. He'll do some two-wheel peels for us. One-wheel landings. I appreciate you guys all being here. I thank you for that, the support. the likes, whatever it gets. You know, I don't even know what number show this is. I really don't care. You know, I see a lot of guys that will number their shows and all of that. Um, WB Growers, cheers to you, man. How you doing? You know, I think they did as well. I thought somebody had made one. 11 Hobbies, maybe. I think one of the guys at the field was mentioned that model maker from way back in the day. So everything's growing pretty well over here. Got the three by three going. Paul McNeil. Hey, Mike Bird. Thank you for joining us, Mike. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I heard some ruins in Mexico fell apart. Some ancient, I don't think they were Aztec, but they were something along those lines, and just fell apart. They said it's the end of the world. Doom is upon us. Ah, run for the hills. Nah, that's okay. You're not gonna fool me. I don't know how you fly through those trees. I can't do that. Nice, man. Little early for harvest here. We're only about 5 weeks in on some autoflowers in the tent, and got some feminized blueberry skunks outside in the greenhouse, and those are small. I don't put them out until late because I don't need much to keep me happy, right? So I'm not looking to grow huge plants, and I can keep them small, grow them for a shorter period of time, have less worry about bugs and disease, messing up on the fertilizer, all those kind of things. You know, it kind of minimizes your chances of things going wrong. So, and I don't mind if I only get a couple ounces out of a plant. That's all right. I'll just pop another seed. You guys let me know if you want me to change the runway to a different one or anything like that. If this one's okay, and plenty of space. This is saguaro in it, a saguaro. let's let's watch Terry for a few. I appreciate you flying. Woo! So, Mike Bird, what's new to you? Hopefully your car is back in order and running correctly. Had to return the rental, which would be a really bummer if you did. I agree. I agree, Mike Bird. Oh, almost. Good evening, Kenny. Hanger 51. Thank you for being here, my friend. That sure was a beautiful little plane you sent this morning. Little photo. I can't remember what the Tucano, right? The Chicano? The Tucano. That's how I remember it. I'll be right back. I'm going to fill up my drink. Whoa! Nice flying. Nice flying, Terry. Be right back. Thank you, thank you. I've been able to drink enough today. Easy to get dehydrated out here. In fact, I was listening to the radio, just a classic oldies station they have here. And I don't know if this is a thing in your area, but they have these hydration places where you can go get an IV. An IV for hydration. The people are so lazy they can't even drink anymore. For God's sakes, man. I have no faith left in humanity. How dumb. I mean, everybody's got to make a living. Let's go hook a bag up to people and wheel them around in a lobby and talk to other people hooked up to a bag. Bet they say, "Oh, isn't this great? I don't have to drink now." Okay, that's enough. Sorry. Yes, Kenny, it looked beautiful. I hope the Maiden goes without a hitch. You've probably already flown it. That's it, Mike. Everybody's just looking to get things done quickly. A quick coffee, $9, you know? I can't imagine going and getting an IV and sitting there on a drip is quick though. But depending on how cute the nurse is, I don't know. Hi Dawn. How are you, sir? Appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate y'all. Oh. Good flying, Let's. Nice flying, Terry. uh, Depends on what kind of hydration you want, Paul. I bet it is, Kenny. Oh, yeah. It's a little different when you're upside down. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Dylan. How are you? Glad you're here, sir. Add you as a moderator. Thank you for being here. If you have real flight, jump in. The more the merrier. Can try and start a plane train through the sky, and I'll put it on the last guy and just follow y'all around. There you go. Hope you all had a good day. I had a good day. I got some cleaning up done. Raking up, cleaning up piles. Yeah, no problem. Just whenever you can, on for a couple hours. Whoa, almost through the tents. It's always fun to fly the back alleys and hallways through the cracks and crevices between the fence and the pole. Nice, Jeff. I hope you and Keith have a great time. I'm sure you will. Take a lot of planes. Woohoo. Let's see if anybody else jumped in the room. We'll cycle it back to Victor. Watch Victor fly for a few. The big arrow works. so big it takes up the whole screen. Ooh, uh-oh. Are you getting dizzy yet? That's a little better. I just don't understand how you do that, Victor. Hi, Spencer. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping in, sir. Hopefully you had a great day. I did. Ah, the runway's not big enough for you, Victor. There you go. Thank you for flying, Terry. Hopefully you're not done. I'll rotate it through every 5 or 8 minutes or so and see who else is flying. So, Mike Bird, you're not near any of those protests that have been going on in the UK, are you? I hope not. I hope that's not affecting you. Seems like a really bad situation. Smoke on. Not a problem. I'm only here until Fred comes back. That's what Fred said. Hope Fred's doing well. Victor, I think you should get a biplane instead of flying these jets, really. I'll bring out my biplane next week, next Monday. It's a little big to go get right now. You think, or should I go get it? Should I go get the Waco? Show you guys? That's great news, Mike Bird. That's good news. I'm glad. Keep it out of your area if you can. And I'll run and get it. 60-inch top wing. I'll go get it. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. this all the way through. Har har. It's so big it doesn't fit up there. But this is it. Waco biplane has a gas DLE-20, and I'm gonna put it down before I break something. There we go. Thank you, Paul. You know, it looks the build, the way Travis Miller put his together, the kit, it looks almost exactly like Travis's kit, like that Pika. Although I don't know. So I'm gonna have to. I really hate to. If I could find some blue covering that was the same, I would just patch it up and give her just the way it is, you know. Hamilton's Hanger. Hi, Che. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hopefully Ashley's doing well. I appreciate you stopping in. So Kenny's flying. Let's watch Kenny. There we go. I appreciate you flying, Kenny. I like mine doesn't have that pitot tube, but I'm gonna add it. That really look cool. And I don't mind the blue and yellow. Looks good. So hopefully, well, that's kind of a project for down the road. I have a lot of irons in the fire I need to pull out and work first. I'm sure you all do. Nice, man. I didn't know you got a laser engraver. Does it also do laser cutting? He sure is, Jeff. He sure is. It's warm. Wow. 80 in here. Whew. Feels a little warm. Oh, that's cool. I always thought if you had a laser cutter, you could cut short kits. You know, just simple wing ribs, bulkheads, things like that to make short kits for people. Let people supply their own stick and sheet balsa. It is warm for inside. I'm sweating. It'll cool down soon. It's like the hottest part of the day. Kenny's got one of the Timbers. I don't know which one it is. The Night Timber, Timber X, something like that. It's not the Super Timber. That's a yellow one. Or a Twimber. Do you think they're going to come out with another Timber? Shay, that sounds really interesting. Now that Jet Jockey RC, Daniel, who flies in Las Vegas, he has an F-22. He flies F-22 as FPV, which is pretty darn awesome. So somebody's flying that I don't recognize their name, but let's put the camera on them. I appreciate you flying. If that's one of you, let me know. Nahore? I think that's how you would say it. Nahore, welcome. Appreciate you coming in to fly. Carbon Z line seems to be really nice. I'm super impressed with how big they are. I think Nahore's oh, okay. I think his stick is stuck. So, Lori, are you going to pick up the sticks and fly? Come on. You can do it. Not tonight. All right. Well, hopefully soon. I know that when Fred was doing the show, my wife was flying for a few minutes and we was flying for a few minutes. And they were doing pretty well, so don't knock yourself. I'm sure you can do it. There you go. Well, right now's the time to practice. You'll be a pro by the end of the second hour. A Carbon Z Bearcat. Paul, I like the way you think. That would be very cool. That would be very cool. Okay. Terry's flying some more. We'll put it back on Nahori in a while and see if he's done flying in circles. Hi, Philip. Hope you're doing well, sir. Thank you for stopping in. That's how every single one of the Mustangs I've ever owned has ended up, right there. Not in the tree, but crashed. Well, for some of you that were not here in the first 5 minutes of the show, I'll show these again. So we've got O'Reilly's daughter, P40. Whatever this is, maybe some of you know. Come on, I know somebody knows. I can't remember what it is. And we all know what this one is. And Victor says this is a 28. I thought I remember it being a Newport. That's an Albatross. Is it? I'm pretty sure this one's a Newport. But let's go back. This one look like an Albatross? I bet you're right. It's been so long since we were there that I can't remember. And then I'll show you the favorite one of the day when we were there. Black and white. Fokker DR1. Black. Beautiful. They had some beautiful stuff there. This was the Chapin Fighter Museum. Chapman. Something like that. Doesn't Dynam make that Albatross also? Fuselage look like wood? Or is that a different brand I'm thinking of? Different maker. I can't remember. It don't matter. Yes. I, I I thought so, Kenny. I think Bobby K was selling all kinds of Dynam planes there for a while through Bitco, which I wonder what happened to that name, where it's going to go. Woohoo! uh, Probably because penguins don't fly. Hi, Fred. We'll see you when you get back. Jeff, are you in Carlisle? Gear down. Nice flying, Terry. Thank you, sir. Let's switch it up and watch Chris again. Thank you guys for flying. Appreciate it. I saw a video. You were flying something just like that today, Chris. That grass, that field looks beautiful. All we get out here is dirt, rattlesnakes, coyotes, cactus, goat heads. You ever step on one of them little goat heads? They get that little devil horn thing going on. Not fun. No telling how many bicycle tubes those things ruined. Do any of you ride bicycles? Ride bikes? Motorcycles? I dug out my old bicycles today. So they need a lot more work than just flat tire fix. Wow, I've never seen anything like that. Nahore, thank you for flying. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Nahore. Let me know, Victor. I'll be back. I know some of you are all signed up for Bigfoot. That's coming up pretty soon. I don't think that I'm going to be able to make it. It's just a little too far for me. Those of you that go, I hope you have a great time. Certainly looks like a great time. And for you guys that go and then film, do lives, Jeff, thank you, sir. I appreciate all the good content. Gives me something to watch. Nobody has signed up yet. For Bigfoot? I would be surprised. I need a drink already again. I'll be right back. Bigfoot is in Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama. You can't sign up until 8:15. Well, that's on Thursday. That's good to know. So, Victor, you have any plans to any events coming in Arizona for the end of the year? Any for the beginning of the year? I know that the Arizona Jet Fest is like in January or February, something like that. I believe in October is the Tucson Aerobatic Shootout. And that should be a good time. I didn't show Spencer what I got. I broke down, had to go get some. So, oh well. You know. A lot of good things for this. You know? What was I reading today? Cures anxiety, depression, PTSD, can cure some forms of cancer, and the government has made it illegal for almost 100 years. Yeah, you do. I've been stuck on the same couple products for a while. And it's just better to get something new when it's not really working. So this is called Inferno. And I'm going to put the lighter to it and see if it actually burns. After the show, mind you. Not right now. I gotta be, coherent to talk to all of you. I mean, at least a little bit, right? Definitely is, Mike. Wonder drug. It's a wonder it's took so long to make it, legal in half the country again. I remember that first High Times magazine I bought in about 1985. Showing all the pretty pictures of all the weed. Thinking, it'd be so nice to grow some of this stuff and try it. I'm certainly glad that I've been given the opportunity. That it's legal here. I know a lot of you probably like it for it to be legal where you're at. Nahore has the... What the heck is that plane called? Oh, yeah, Big Tugs or whatever. So I watched a video that Mountain RC put out just a little bit ago, and he was flying with Jeremy Stoltz, and I know the guy. I flew with him a few times out at Timpa. I mean, I didn't know him real well, but he was one of the people that would come to the field. It always seemed like when him and Billy Himple would come around, they were allowed, free run of the field. If they were flying, we were getting our little trainers down, I'm not sure, Lori. The printing is so small, I can't even read it. So, but it just says Inferno, and it was a sativa. Yep, the Draco. Well, let's watch JCB. I appreciate you flying, sir. I'll try and keep a better eye on who's here and who's in the pilot seat and put the camera on you. Oh, nice. Nice flying, Jim. I think it's a mostly sativa. I don't, it's not like a 60-40 hybrid. It's probably a 80-20. I prefer a sativa. That way it can still function a little bit. Just a little bit. So I heard that Elon Musk was going to do an interview with Trump. I didn't see any of it, but that's as much as I know about the political stuff today. Just stay in the dark right up until the last minute. You push the button and pray. I no longer answer my phone because it's just political calls. Oh, is he live on X right now? I wouldn't put it past. That's what's going on. Oh, cool. Well, you know, I watched a few of the speeches before, yeah, you know, before he got plucked in the ear. After also, you know, I'm just to the point now where it doesn't matter who you are. If you're in Washington, I don't like you. I don't want you to be there. I want somebody fresh. I want somebody that hasn't been there to go there and fix it. If Axel was here, he's from Chicago, right? I would ask him if he's heard about the mayor of Dalton, Tiffany Haynyard, and how that woman ran that little town right into the ground. I hope people are paying attention, you know, because this is what happens when you don't pay attention. Very cool. I do like indicas. You know, they certainly will help you with sleep, you know, hunger. If you have eating disorders, pot can help you. You bet it can. Give you the munchies. There we go. I wish I could make my box a little smaller. I'll have to work on that. My kid, you know, my son, he helped me get this all set up. Of course, he locked these little things, so I can't mess them up anymore. I feel like Kenny, stop touching things. You know, it is kind of citrusy. Has a little tang to it, and I really couldn't place it at first, but now that you said citrus, Um, yeah, that's probably it. Exactly, Philip. Mike Bird, that's exactly what we're doing. You know, we're pushing a 19-year-old 200,000 mile Toyota Tacoma, which would probably go another 5 years easy, you know, another 50. Um, but you know, we're really, really, really close to pulling the trigger on something new. We're not going to do it until after we find out what's going to happen. We've been putting it off, you know, for a year now. Philip, I heard that Trump's website got hacked as well. I'm not surprised. There's there's a lot of bad actors out there. Jim, thank you for flying. Doing a great job. Is that a Super Cub? Nice job. I thought about fixing coffee, but I probably still could. I don't want to be up too late though. So when is the time zone change in November? I think it's in November. Well said, Mike Bird. Well said. Oh, November 3rd. Yep. It should be getting dark early by then. You'll need that hour back. Oh, don't hit the Chevy. It's a classic. I just noticed there's no gas truck. Guess that other one's Joe's Air Garage, or I don't even know what airport I'm at. But it's not getting any better in here. I'm gonna have to turn the AC down just a little bit. 1 degree will drop this 3. I'm not touching that. I'm not gonna touch that. Hi, David. How are you, sir? Hope you're doing well. Hopefully your wife is doing well. Tell Crystal I said hello. Okay, let's see. Kenny flying? Keith Christie. How you doing, sir? Appreciate you stopping in. Hey. Some new flyers jumping in the room. Matt M is here. So let's watch Matt for a few minutes. He hasn't gotten any screen time yet. Thank you for stopping in and flying, Matt. Appreciate it. The Big Pitts Python P12. I had that one. It's 62 stroke size. I built it and I never flew it. Some guy at the field wanted it so badly, I sold it to him. Matt, let me make you a moderator. I appreciate you stopping in. I'm only here until Fred comes back. Nice knife edge. Scrubbing the wing. Oh. Soaring Eagle. How are you? Appreciate you stopping in. We are all aviation fans here. Wow. That's a lot of views. Keith, I hope you and Jeff have a great time tomorrow. It's gonna be a good day. Take whatever you want to fly. Make it enjoyable, that's all. And get a couple videos. Oh, good. Well, no problem. If you're a small channel, I can't look right now, but I'm certainly going to go to it and check it out real quick. 5 subscribers. Okay. Well, now 6. So, if you would like to support Soaring Eagle, you too can subscribe. I just did. Hey, real planes, that's fine. We all like aircraft. Very cool. Where are you out of? Oh, that's no big deal, man. We're the community here. Um, there's tons of support, tons of encouragement, tons of questions answered. Um, cool. So a lot of guys that are in the Midwest. Yeah, I used to fly radio control back in the 90s through the early 2000s. And, never filmed anything. Took some pictures here and there, but didn't really do anything else. When I decided to get back into RC, 2019, found YouTube and found the community and all the people, the names in front of you, they are awesome people. You couldn't ask for a better crowd to hang around with. Yeah, no problem. I'm sure your videos probably give it away which airport you film. I might go look later. Woo! Nice flying, Matt. Man, it's got the F-14 out. Little Soaring Eagle. I'm in Tucson, Arizona. Okay, let's see if anybody new's in the room. Kenny, Nahore, Flyboy, GCB, Matt, Victor. Let's watch Jim some more. I appreciate y'all flying. Makes it go fast. Yeah. I still can't believe that, David. You're a sheriff and you're from Mayberry. That just, I don't know, I get a little chuckle inside thinking that. Oh no, it's not a big deal. Yeah, but that's okay. So this video's a day old. All of them are? So he started it yesterday. That's cool. Oh, come on, don't make the Barney Fife jokes, Philip. So somebody that just shares videos, Spencer the detective. I appreciate you, Spencer. Got to keep an eye out for people, you know. Not that I can tell. Not that I can tell, Soaring Eagle. Although I haven't went and looked at your channel yet. If it's new and you just started it and you're just sharing stuff, I'm not going to pass judgment. You know, a lot of people do that. Can you fill us in, Spencer? I would appreciate it. Woohoo! Nice flying, Jim. Right here, that's me. Oh, he's sharing your videos. Okay. That might not be very cool. You know, some people might take offense to that. Okay. Kind of fishy. No problem. Well, y'all have wrenches, you know. We're not. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we're not here to pass judgment. If you release 11 videos in the past 24 hours, you like aviation all of a sudden, that's awesome. I don't have a problem with that. Hope you find some success. You know, hopefully you get a few subscribers. Gained a few here tonight. I'll watch some videos. Hey Miller, how are you, sir? I got something to show you after I fix your moderator status. There you go. So, check this out, Miller. Here we go. It's a little dirty. It's got some rips in the Monaco. I need to do some patching. But I watched you put yours together, and I'll tell you what, this one's built in a very, very similar fashion. And hopefully I'll get it going one day. Hi, Terry. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. Let's watch Maximum Overfly. If I can make my mouse work here, come on. There we go. Yeah, the Waco bike that I have has a DLE-20 gas. And boy, I'll tell you what, there is not very much room under the cowl. I had to cut a square in the back of the firewall and move a square back like 2 inches by 2 inches for the carburetor. Now, I'm not really sure I like doing that, but I did what I had to do. Woohoo! Whoa! had no idea there was a travel trailer there. So what's the next holiday coming up? I mean, they already got a bunch of Halloween stuff out everywhere, along with school products. Yep. Well, this one is 59.5 inch top wing. So I think it is a little smaller, but it's close, and it's a little ragged. It's a little rusty, and I'm gonna have to buy all new servos for it, of course. Standard servos. I'll have to figure out what. Probably get some Spectrums. I don't know. I mean, before when I knew a lot about buying servos, by JRs or Futavas, or Hi-Techs. Hi-Techs were pretty good back in the day. I'm not sure what the brands are now. I'm sure they still have Hi-Tech. Woohoo! He's putting that S-Bach through his paces. Maximum overfly. I appreciate you flying. Is that you, Miller? No. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna do a pull rudder. The way Miller has his set up, and mine, my the push rods, the control rods that were in this biplane, wooden, and it wide off of the rudder servo, and had a rod that went down to the tail wheel. It's not quite. Hi, Fred. Yeah, so the tail wheel and the elevator or the rudder were tied together, and it just wide. But the push rods, dowels, and then wrapped with copper wire, tied, pinned, epoxied, bent, with clevises, threaded ends. It was really old school. Really old school. Yeah, Fred, you fly the Tucano. Thanks for the detective work there, Spencer. I appreciate that. You know, you guys are on top of it. Thank you. You know, it's really hard to tell. I mean, I'm on here, so I can't really go look at his, you know, what's going on with his channel, when he released stuff, you know. Maybe he did just start today. Maybe it's somebody just fishing for subs. You know, sometimes I'll sub to somebody and then, you know, a few days later unsub. But except for all of you, I'm sub to all of you. At least I think I am. Oh, that's funny. I figured there was something up when he wouldn't say where he was from other than the Midwest. Woohoo! Great flying, Matt. Or Tyler, I'm sorry. I don't know if Fred was here when I showed these, but if Fred's here now, I'll show him. Okay, Fred, ready? There we go, black and white. Isn't that beautiful? And that one, maybe you saw that, Fred. Yeah, I think you did. That is true. Miller, this one had an OS 91 on it when I got it, and of course it was really worn out, no compression left, and the guy said it was just a dog, wouldn't hardly pull it through the air, and he wasn't gonna fly it anymore. That's why he gave it to me, and yeah, you know, Philip, when I was what was I in Motion? Was I in a Motion live just a couple days ago or last week? And somebody was asking if they could share my videos, and I'm like, no, I don't think so. So I thought that was weird. Of course, you get all kinds. More power to you, I guess, right? Here's one I wish they'd make in foam. Chris, thank you for stopping by, my friend. Take care. Have a great night. Don't let the bears get in the garden. Okay. Well, let's watch Kenny fly again. Appreciate you guys being here flying. I'll try and make sure I rotate it, keep it going. Sometimes I don't think I do a good enough job with that. Yeah, I think it'll be a real. You know, the guy told me it just flies beautiful. You know, he said it was slow scale. You know, you'd give it all up and it wouldn't go up a lot, but you know, still had a little bit of vertical before it would stop. Um, I think it's going to be fun with the gas DLE 20 on it. Okay, Mike Bird. Tell Sherman Will said hello. Give him lots of pets and treats. Take a baggie with you. Sorry. T-38 would be cool. Thank you, Fred. You guys don't have to pull my lariat. uh, so the wife told me my hair looks pretty bad. I don't know. I might have to break down and get a haircut. Just a little trim. Wow. Man, it's already 8:17. Time just flies. Well, I'll grow it for you. I gotta have a good reason, so there you go. I'll grow enough to share. Thank you, Mike Bird. I appreciate that. Hopefully, when you picked it up, it made your hand feel nice and warm. That's always good. uh, I haven't seen Michael Raj Wrights in the room, but if you're here, Michael, hello to you. He's probably sleeping though, past his bedtime. I'm just gonna let it go, Fred. You know, I'm gonna have to break down and get some hair gel or something to keep it out of my face. Team, let's go fly. You betcha. Where's my sticker? I got a sticker somewhere. Jeff sent me some stickers. I got the Jeep out today. It's slow. It's so slow. It's painfully slow. I want to make it success. I have a little rake and shovel for mine, Mike Bird. I refuse to do the little baggy trick. Just, shovel, rake, gallon bucket, throw it away. Yeah, I hope Keith Christie and Jeff have a great time tomorrow. Make a few videos out of it. Be nice to see that. Yeah, Fred, the thing is, it just doesn't have enough power. It's like that Tim Allen thing. More power. It doesn't climb worth the crap. I know it's not a rock crawler, but it won't even get over a little stick. I shouldn't put the products down like that. I mean, you get what you pay for, right? That's a classic example. Kenny, I think you lost a wing. And I can't thank you guys enough for coming in and flying, hanging out for a couple hours. It's always a good time. Kind of feel like sometimes I don't have anything to talk about. I'm not as well knowledged and versed in a lot of the hobby stuff as some of you guys, but I do okay. I can tell you guys, remember when you had to build your own kit out of sticks in a box? Put this little covering over it called silk and dope. Oh yeah. Y'all know what this is, right? It's a little dirty. But yeah, baby. You control. That's true. So y'all heard that Stellantis, they laid off a whole bunch of people today. Suspended Dodge truck builds completely. Shut it down. No more Dodge trucks are being built right at the moment. They can't sell what they got. We knew this was coming. Nobody believed it. And here we are. What do you do? Thank you, Fred. I appreciate your friendship, your honesty. You're a heck of a guy, Fred. You all are really great guys, and I'm happy to know all of you. So maybe one day we'll get to fly in real at the same field. But I doubt I can go to Bigfoot. That's just. I know Paul McNeil. He'll call me every every week or so and kind of bother me about it a little bit, which I don't mind at all. Um, Mike Bird, I don't know. I saw some news they were gonna move out of the country to Taiwan. Who knows anymore? It's kind of like politics. You just don't know what to believe. Travis, thank you for coming in. I'm only going to be on for a few more minutes. I really appreciate you stopping in, flying. Take care. Have a great day tomorrow. Buy old Ford trucks. I got a few, and I can't stop looking at them. My buddy called me and said, "Hey, I know where a unibody is." 61, I think he said it was, white. That'd be fun. But I already have one in the yard, so I'll buy another one, just have it sit there too. If you buy it right. David, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, sir. Have a great night. Tell Crystal I said hi. We'll see you tomorrow night on the Zoom. There you go. Paul, I've used up about half of that rub, that dry rub you brought me. That stuff's good. Oh my goodness. We just finished some chicken with it. And I did try it with the mustard. Very, very good. So I believe that Guniac is back on Wednesdays. So keep an eye out for videos from him. He should do a live on Wednesday, I believe. Jeff does his show on Friday, 5 o'clock my time. That's probably 8 o'clock East Coast. I appreciate you guys for doing those. Bobby's been kind of MIA the last couple Saturdays, but that's okay. Ryan is on Sundays, always. Ryan's like clockwork, always there. Always got some video. He needs to release more videos, though. I'll say that. I would enjoy more videos. Jim, I thought that Stellantis was punching parts for Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and a few of the other ones. I'm not sure. Mike Bird, thank you. Guys, it's been a couple hours. I'm going to call it. Y'all have a great night. Have a great week. You're all wonderful. Thanks for being here. Take care, guys.